Welcome to the 17th day of the 21-day data challenge by Lighthouse Labs. Fair warning, this video contains a solution to today's challenge, so please attempt the problem before continuing on. Reference this video if you get stuck or want to see an alternative way to tackle the problem. And with that said, on to the day 17 challenge. Let's go ahead and open up today's challenge. We can see the difficulty is set to easy and the challenge is worth 5 points. Scrolling down, we're going to do an analysis on books to help Dot figure out which book to read. And to do this, we're answering two questions. What are the top 5 rated books in the dataset? And what are the top 5 books with the highest average rating? These two questions in particular would be quite easy to answer just using data frames and filtering alone, but the challenge asks us to answer this using a bar plot. I'm going to go to the documentation, click on Documentation, scroll down to the API Overview, and we're using the PY plot, so we'll click on the PY plot and scroll down to bar. Clicking on this and reading through, we see that it makes a bar plot, and the syntax for this method is given to us right here with details as to what parameters we can use down here. So let's go ahead and create this bar plot. So the first parameter we'll fill out is x, the x coordinates of the bars. The x coordinates in our chart will be the title of the books. So let's go ahead and take the data frame and throw in the title. Next, we'll want to set the height of the bars. The height of the bars will be equal to the ratings count. And once we've done that, we'll want to show the chart. We can set the width to the default value of 0.8, as in we won't specify it and it'll use 0.8. The bottom has a default of 0 and the align has a default. We've filled in all the necessary parameters. Let's go ahead and run this. If you're like me and you attempted to run this, you'll soon realize that you have a problem. Nothing's happening. And the reason being is because things are actually happening, but they're churning in the background and processing a lot of data to show. We're in fact trying to create a chart with all of the books that are available here. To correct this, what we're going to do is limit down the data set to only show the top 5. And to get the relevant values, what we'll do is we'll use the sort values function on the data frame. So let's go ahead and cut these, paste it down here, and then start organizing our data frames. Since we're interested in the top rated books, we'll take the data frame and set it equal to a new variable called rated data frame. And we'll use the sort values method and sort it by the ratings count and call the head function to return the top 5. Let's take a look at this new rated data frame that we've just created. From the results, we see that all these books have a rating count of 0. It seems like it missed out an essential parameter, and that's ascending, and we'll set that equal to false. Run this again, and now we can see the top 5 books by rating count. Let's take this new data frame and put it into our bar chart. We'll copy the new data frame and we'll replace the data frame in our previous code and run this. And here we have the top 5 rated books. Looking at this chart, we can see it's not very valuable as the x coordinate labels are all overlapping each other. I think we can solve this by changing this from a vertical bar chart to a horizontal bar chart. So let's go back to the documentation, step back a page, and take a look at the functions. We can see that there is a bar h function that might be able to accomplish this for us. So let's go ahead and click on that. First, we'll change the bar to bar h and then take a look at the parameters. We can see instead of x, we are now specifying the y position. The y position is the title. And instead of a height, which is set to the default of 0.8, we need to specify the width. So let's go ahead and change the height to width. Now let's run this again. And here we can see the top 5 books plotted on a horizontal bar plot in order from highest to lowest: Twilight, Hobbit, Catcher, Angels, and Harry Potter. Let's scroll down to the answer and see if we can find this. And here we have it. Since this is the only answer with that valid result, we know it's the correct one. But let's go ahead and answer number 2 anyways. What are the top 5 books with the highest average rating? Once again, we're going to use a very similar method to tackle this problem, filtering out the data frame first, then plotting out the results. So we'll copy this code, as it will likely be very similar, but instead of calling it rated data frame, we'll call it average data frame as a new variable, and we'll sort it again, but instead of ratings count, we'll sort it by average rating. We'll go ahead and run this and view the data frame, and we can see our results. Now, taking a look at the data frame itself should be sufficient enough to come to our conclusion, but if we take a look at these titles and come down here and contrast it against our picked answer, we see that it does not match up with the number 2 results. And the reason being seeing is that these ratings have been skewed because of the low rating counts. If we scroll up to the question for today, we see that we also need to filter out books that have low rating counts, and we'll filter them out by removing books that have rating counts that are less than the mean. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll take the average data frame variable, and we'll take the data frame, and we'll filter it by the rating count, and we'll set it greater than the rating count's mean. And then we'll sort it by the average rating in descending order, and then we'll show the data frame. Go ahead and run this. The results are still the same, so we need to do a little bit of troubleshooting here. Knowing this line is correct, if we go down to our code here, we can see that it's still referencing the original data frame. So instead of doing that, we'll take the data frame that had the filter already applied to it, and then we'll set it to that, and then we'll sort that, and then set it to itself again. And we can see that these results are much more accurate. Let's go ahead and contrast them against the potential answer. Taking a look here, it's Calvin and Hobbes, Harry Potter, It's a Magical World, and our results match the answers. For sake of the exercise, let's go ahead and plot these values. We'll copy our horizontal bar chart from above, we'll paste it below, and we'll change the reference data frame. But instead of the ratings count, we'll refer to the average rating. Let's go ahead and run this. And here are our results in bar chart format. Let's go ahead and submit this answer, and there we have it. I hope you got some value out of this day 17 video of the 21-day data challenge by Lighthouse Labs. I'll be back tomorrow with another video covering the day 18 challenge. See you then.